is here. Okay, I'm gonna do the unboxing. I realize I can't do this and show my address, so okay, here we go. Anyway, I am about to unbox my iPhone. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys a view inside. So, this is what it looks like. A phone for humans. Cute. You can see my little GoPro reflection. So look, they come with these cute little stickers, and I got a case and a screen protector. So let's open those things up. Look at this. Cute, cute, cute. This is started by a skater too. I didn't realize that. Oh my God, angel numbers! I love it already. This guy knows what he's doing. There's also these cute little instructions, and they save paper by putting it right on the packaging. All right, the lighting was trash, so I just closed the curtains, and hopefully you'll be able to see this better. But I'm going to just do it. So first thing I need to do, which I've been told, is disable iMessaging. So I'm gonna do that right now. I'm hoping that once I switch it all over and stuff, I'll be able to have iMessages on my computer, or like eventually I might want to get a tablet, but right now I'm trying not to do too much because the whole point is to simplify. So I already find myself wanting to replace all the gadgets with other gadgets, and that's like counterproductive. But eventually I would like to have iMessage again on my laptop, so we're gonna see if that works. Okay, this is my SIM card. They even come with a SIM card. The Lite, I guess Lite has a plan, but I'm sure you'd have to subscribe to that. There's probably a trial period, so I already have my own working SIM just fine. Put my SIM in. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. That's in there. Sure there's no dog hair on it, because dog hair be getting on everything here. Okay, there's probably no charge, but it vibrated. It says go light. I don't know if you can see that. It's still going. Okay, give you a better angle here. I'm gonna plug this in to charge because it seems like nothing's happening. So I'll be back. Okay, it started. I kind of want to like focus because I can't multitask. Hence why I'm getting this one. I don't want to do something wrong, but just want to show you guys what it looks like. Let's create your Lite account. So yeah, I'm gonna turn this off so I can actually focus on doing this. The Lite phone is gonna take some getting used to because I need to read the user manual, which is gonna be online. So I'll come back. It is pajama time. I have spent all afternoon figuring out this Lite phone. It's taken me way longer than I thought, but I think once I get over the initial curve, it's gonna make a lot more sense. But a big thing was migrating the contacts, and I got the calendar set up, and then just figuring out the text. I'm gonna show you guys how to do the iMessage thing, but I don't know if I did it right because I did some tests and I tried to get iMessages onto my laptop and they didn't go through. So we'll see, but I'll show you how to do it. So as you can see on my old phone, I disabled iMessages. I don't know if that's very clear, but it might not be in focus. Let's see. Yeah, so I did that, and then since I'm not going to be using this phone anymore, I'm going to give this was my mom's that I borrowed. I'm just leaving it off, but I did enable it on my laptop. So you're going to want to go, I'm going to be really careful here because it's going to show my username. But what you're going to do is go into iMessage. I'm not going to click it because it's going to show you my info. But that's where you can enable iMessages. Okay, so let's take a look at music. Go to that side menu button. Press music. And then we'll have to add songs from the dashboard. This is what you're gonna do. You're going, I hate that I sound so gross right now. Here we go, go into add songs. And I'm so used to just like opening up Spotify and not really knowing what I want to listen to, and kind of I either have my go-to playlist or I sometimes like see what Spotify suggests, and I don't like that because I feel like it's usually not what I really quite want to listen to, but it's kind of like I have like decision fatigue and I don't know how to decide. So hopefully this will bring me back into like being intentional about listening to music. Click here or drag and drop. Oh, maybe I have to do it like this. Try it again. There it is. Okay, there's one. What about my music? We should upload some of mine. Okay, let's do that. So I have a new EP coming out really soon. Right now it's not available yet, so I'm not gonna put that on here. We're going to put one of the singles because that's been released. Let's upload that. Okay, there we go. 3 songs. Let's try that. Okay, just for demonstration purposes. I'm gonna upload those. Beginning upload of 3 files. The songs will automatically download to your iPhone device. Okay, so let's check. Let's give it a few minutes and then we'll check and see what shows up. Here are all the songs that we added earlier. You can see. So for example, I play one. Turn up the volume here. And now if I exit out of this menu, it will keep playing. If I long press the side, it will take me back to that control menu where I can skip, or I can pause and do all that stuff. Here goes the podcast, because I found that tool really cool and I listen to so many podcasts. So it's so great that you can actually find most of them here. I've already added 2 of my favorites. But if you go to search podcasts, you can see my last search was Perspective Shift. I do love that you can't click on it and see the info because as you can see, there's like 2 of the same name. But what I did was just added one. It turned out to be the wrong one. And I just deleted that one and added the other one, which was the correct one. And again, you have to add these from your toolbox, but I've already done that. So press podcasts and here are all the podcasts that I've added. And you can actually download them too. You just press this download button down here. And that way, if you don't want to use your cellular, if you press this button, you'll see everything you've downloaded. If I go back, I press that button on the bottom right. There's all my podcasts. Right now I've just added 2. Same thing with music. If I play something, for example, let's just play this. And then let's say I'm like working out.
Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now let the class begin.
And it will take me back to this page. Okay, the calendar is really cool too. I'm already in it. Let me show you how to get there. So you press that menu button and just go to calendar. And I've synced my Google Calendar, and it's pretty easy to do. You can find the instructions on the user manual online. You just have to get a one-time password from Google. But now, everything I have on my Google Calendar shows up here. And I've actually added 2 Google Calendars. You can add as many Google Calendars or Apple Calendars as you want. You can add a mixture, and they'll all show up here just like you would on an iPhone. And pretty much looks just like an iPhone. Okay, so just a quick little recap. I've obviously just started with this phone, so I'm not really gonna get a good sense of it until I've used it for a few days. But so far, on the smartphone adjustment side, I'm actually doing pretty well. I realized that all the things I was kind of most scared of losing, like the music and podcasts and calendar, they have all here, albeit a simplified version. But the calendar, I love that. Actually, I can see all the different line items like date, time, even the notes that you would be able to see on an iPhone. Music is obviously much simpler, but it forces you to be more intentional about your playlist anyway, instead of having that false sense of infinite choices that Spotify gives us. But I did want to talk about one thing that actually I hadn't thought about before and kind of blindsided me, which was a little disappointing, and that is the call quality. So I was really hoping for this to do the one thing that it's advertised to do, which is be a phone and be able to make calls seamlessly. But so far, the calls have been dropping inside my house. I had one call that had come in that I didn't see a missed call and it didn't ring, but it went straight to voicemail. So that was a little concerning, and that was when I was walking my dog, so it was not even in the house. I've never had call issues like that inside my house with my iPhone, so it's the same provider, Mint. I do know that this area can sometimes be a dead zone, so possibly just the make of this phone, the way it's smaller, and maybe the antenna doesn't work as well as an iPhone. But that is quite disappointing because the whole point of this is to be a phone. So crossing fingers that that is not going to prevail and that's gonna smooth out as it goes on. I was able to get iMessages working again on my laptop, I think. One thing I'm not sure about, which I guess we'll just have to see, is if people try to text me from an old iMessage thread, if it's gonna go to my phone or iMessages or get lost in the ether, because there were a couple that already got lost in the ether when I was transitioning. But I know sometimes that transition period can be weird, and then once it settles out, it's fine. One thing I did want to note is that the return policy, I should have read it more clearly. I thought at least there would be like a window of time, but there is no return policy except if there's a defect. And the reason they give is that they are a small business. First of all, I'm a small business, and maybe I have to steal that. But no, I think it's a bit of a cop-out because, come on, you gotta give people like a chance to try it out. But because I did not read, that's on me, I didn't read that carefully, if this thing has bad call quality, I'm stuck. So obviously I can always resell it. So let's hope that it's just kind of the new, it's working out the kinks because it's newly turned on. If you guys have any questions about the light phone, feel free to drop me a line and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm new on this journey as well, but I'm really excited and I'm hoping to maybe connect with other people who are also doing the same thing. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.